So hello guys, my name is Sola and today I'm going to be telling you about the new update in 0.7.5. There'll be buffs, nerfs, and fixes on armors and swords. This will help you know what swords and armors to get now and what to not get anymore. There were a lot of buffs, nerfs, and fixes, but I chose the top 12 most important changes. Mosquito Bow will be getting an 18% damage buff. By the time you obtain Mosquito Bow, you'll probably be very endgame. It costs 103 million coins and a lot of time. The more endgame you are, the worse Mosquito Bow gets compared to Renan's Bow. So if you somehow obtained it, or was lucky enough to get the digested mosquito very quickly, it's a 1 out of 1,800 chance when you're Brood Mother 7. Mosquito Bow will be better, though Renan's Bow is 550,000 coins compared to 103 million coins. Tactician's Sword will be getting a minus 10 weapon damage nerf, from 210 damage to 200. This is not enough of a damage nerf in my opinion, since it can still be better than the Pigman Sword in the aspect of the dragons, for 3 million coins, which is 2 to 3 times cheaper. Around a 40% nerf for endgame players and a 5% nerf for new players. I agree on this one since I think that late game players are insanely quick and don't give the early game people a chance. 20% nerf for very wise dragon armor people, 5% buff for godly wise dragon armor people. This will allow for speed sets instead of pure mana sets to be faster. White dragon armor, in my opinion, shouldn't be faster than young dragon armor, or maybe even speedster set. I think there should be more mana related abilities that are actually useful though. Plus 100 defense total on the entire set, plus 10 HP total from epic to legendary, rarity. This armor will eventually see more changes the day we release the Abyss next year. This set will still be quite bad even if it's a legendary armor. I'm very excited for the Abyss update though, where armors that are forgotten become useful. Extra arrows don't always do a critical hit. If you have 80% crit chance, they will crit 80% of the time. 50% nerf for people with 50% crit chance, 0% nerf for people with 100% crit chance. Hurricane Bow is too strong, costing only 15,000 coins for something that crits every single time. I agree with this fix. Speed and health buffs. But the main thing is that when nearby fairy souls you have not found yet, a sound will play. This will help find fairy souls. A lot of people are missing just a few fairy souls, but forgotten where they already looked. So they can wear this armor and run around to find their missing fairy souls. Plus 10% crit damage from 20 to 30. Ability now deals 1,500 base damage. Magic scaling will be fixed. The 10% crit damage might actually make Pigman Sword a lot better, and better than the aspect of the dragons in a lot of cases. With Wise Dragon Armor, you should be able to one-shot zealots with the ability. This is pretty good since you can kill a lot of zealots with one right click, but it still won't be that game-changing. Half the drop chance. Sadly, there are already a ton of aspects of the dragons out there, so this won't do as much of an impact. This will make dragon farming pointless, so I hope they add new items worth spending money for. Plus 70 weapon damage from 50 to 120, more than double, and plus 30 strength from 50 to 80. This is like a 4 times buff, and I don't really agree with this buff since Endstone Sword costs 60,000 coins, so it should be worse than the Emerald, and it shouldn't be insanely better and better than the aspect of the dragons and the Golem Sword. Remove cooldown from the grappling hook and increase the velocity of the grappling hook substantially. This will be very cool to just fly around in the air. Plus 33 weapon damage from 300 to 333. I think that the Reaper Scythe needs a much bigger buff. It can still be worse than the Tactician Sword, which only costs 3 million coins compared to the Reaper Scythe, which costs 110 million coins. If you want to see the video comparing the Reaper Scythe and the 50mm Midas Sword, and the Reaper Scythe is more than 2 times more expensive, click in the top right corner. So hopefully now you know what armors to get, what swords to get, and what armor and sword to quit going for if you already have. So hopefully this video helped you out. Please like and subscribe, it'll make my day. And bye bye!